It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from Burger King, Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a burger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Uh-oh, the last cookie.
You can get a new box of cookies in as fast as an hour with Walmart Express Delivery.
Are you my guilty self-conscience?
No, I'm the voice offering you promo code EXPRESS for free delivery on your first order.
Hey, who ate my cookies?
You mean, these cookies?
Order now. Welcome to your Walmart. Promotion valid for first express delivery order. $50 minimum subject to availability. Restrictions apply.
Okay. As always, Spotify, Apple, and Pandora. If you would like to see the visuals, subscribe to the YouTube channel, THA, real JANELL. I'll just grab a couple of my things. Okay, so I'm really digging this hemp for pain. Okay, let me, there we go. Give me a second. Oh, I forgot my little book. And it's really not like I'm, using it or anything. I guess I just need it. Okie dokie. Let's get it. Shout out to whoever told me to try hemp. That's dope. Okay. Hey, Big O. Hey, Tagged. You know what's really difficult is Grand Rising is the lights. You know, whenever you just wake up or whenever you're trying to wake up and your eyes aren't adjusted yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like it's the sun or some shit, but it's not. Anyways, if you guys are coming in, I definitely appreciate you guys. Always, always, always. Big O, Tagged. I fucking love y'all platform. Like, I just do. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on my couch potatoes. I am on several different platforms. Never let these views fool you. I had somebody tell me, girl, you only got 3 people watching you. Huh? No, baby, you're not looking. So don't ever get discouraged about how many views you're getting, because guess what? One day somebody is going to recognize you and you're going to go from 1 view to 1 million views. You gonna make it. Trust me. Trust me when I say. So without further ado, let's get it poppin'.
For the Couch Chronicles, ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week.
Right.
Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles where they know what? I know you say it.
People be acting like they not saying it, but they do.
The Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. Every Wednesday at 9:30 Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesday mornings is about being relaxed, chill, and feeling good. You feel me? If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go! I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. Okay. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am high. I am period. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I feel alive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling
I told y'all it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Period. Y'all, I was live yesterday. 3 times actually. I went live in the morning, in the afternoon, and at 6:30. So if you missed yesterday's episode, y'all gonna have to catch up. Because of course I've been out, for a while because of my surgery. But each day I'm getting stronger. So I have been keeping my ears to the streets still. And I kept hearing, this rap beef that was going on. So I finally got a chance to address it yesterday. And you guys, when I say it went wild on the couch yesterday, I'm talking about motherfuckers was so mad at me that they blocked me. Now, here's the thing. And I get this a lot. Trust me, I deal with this so much that I think I have like a pre-written quote that I send to people. There's a lot of times that people will get mad about something that is said on the couch or something that somebody thought that the couch said. And I always ask the person, did you go back and watch that episode that you're talking about? And you know what they always tell me? Well, no, because my friend just told me it don't never be facts that they come with. They literally come with he say, she say. And I don't know if you guys ever played the telephone game, but when you play the telephone game and you say something, by the end of the game, what you said in that phone came back totally different. So people get into the habit of thinking that they heard something on the couch, or even if somebody else spoke, it don't even gotta be me. It could be somebody else saying it, but people will be mad at me. my thing is this, is I'm a journalist. And part of being a journalist is I ask questions. And then I'm going to ask a question that's on top of a question, on top of a question, on top of another question. That's just who I am. So before I even, started getting into journalism, I was already the type of person that I'm asking questions. I did 9 years in prison, and I went in when I was 17. So I was young. I was young as fuck. And before I went into prison, I was in DHS custody. Like, I literally had to learn how to use a tampon in prison. Like, I didn't get taught that by my mom. So I had to learn different ways than you probably had to learn. So I asked a lot of questions, because I want to make sure that I'm doing something right, or I want to make sure that I heard the right thing. So again, before I even became a journalist, I was into learning people, period. So starting my podcast has really done wonders for me, because honestly, before I started my podcast, I always felt like I wasn't good at like explaining things to people, or just like explaining things, period. I used to feel like that. And then when I started the couch, it actually gave me that confidence that I needed, that I felt like I was lacking, which to other people it didn't seem like I was lacking there, but to me it was like I don't know how to talk to this person and without sounding aggressive or feeling like I'm trying to attack them. Because I used to come off real strong back in the day. Like, people used to be like, whoa, hold on. She gonna fight me, or she gonna do this, she gonna do that. And it really don't even be like that. It's like I'm literally learning. Mind you, from 17 on up, I did 9 years in prison from 17 on up. But before that, again, I was in DHS custody. I went to DHS custody when I was 14. So I had to run away from different shelters and different homes, and I had to be or put on a different mask than I usually wear. Like, I couldn't allow my foster mom to keep running over me and stealing my money. Otherwise, I won't never be able to get anything to wear. Like, they literally gave them all my money. They give them a voucher, for all the kids. And it's up to the foster mom to take you to go get your clothes. But if you don't know that you're supposed to be getting a voucher, then they will be stealing your money right in front of your face. And a lot of those parents back in the day, I don't know about how it was now, but when I was in DHS custody, my foster parent used to take my voucher and give it to her kids and her grandkids. Grand Rising, which is fucked up. So, I like to learn people. I like to learn different things, and I'm not the type of person to judge, because when I tell you I have been through some shit that people will be like, whoa, what the fuck? So I'm not into judging people. To you might think I'm judging you, but that's your own personal feelings. I'm literally just listening and asking questions. Because if somebody is saying something and you want to know, then what you going to do? You're going to ask. I'm always going to ask. I'm not scared to ask nobody nothing. I'm not scared to pull out my microphone and get to asking, start a whole interview. It is what it is. So I want to encourage you all that, want to start a podcast. If you feel like you want to and you like, but I don't have the stuff to start, baby, just start. Just start. I'm telling you, you would not regret it. I love doing the couch. I literally went from doing the couch Monday. I think I did it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, I did it Monday, Thursday, and Friday. That's how I started the couch. And then I went from Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I went from the whole week. So I love being on the couch. And sometimes I get people like, damn, don't you have a job? Yes, the couch. What did we? Yeah, this is my job. And I do everything I can to perfect my job. And it's not always just about like mess. if somebody ever came to you and they was like, yo, the couch is messy, that's because they don't tune into the couch. They only tuned in on a day that they felt like it was messy. But I talk about so much. That's why I said it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. When I started this podcast, I was like, I don't want to do a podcast just on my music. Like, I love my music, but that's not what... I got a chance to interview Damian Lillard. Like, his picture ain't behind me for no reason. Like, that was... Whew. And I manifested it. I said, okay, the couch got invited to the NBA All-Star game. The couch is going to interview some fucking players. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I'm about to interview some players. So I woke up the next morning, and when I say Damian Lillard, Deron Williams, like, I literally got to meet some heavy hitters and get an interview with them. And I was like, you know what? I love doing this. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever done anything like podcasting or talking to people or, you know, doing something like this. It's very, like, exhilarating. Like, I love it. I love to meet people. I love to hear different stories. And you'll even see, sometimes I'm on the couch, and if somebody is telling a story, I'm crying with them. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. If you are, like, I cry with my friends. I cry with my couch potatoes. Like, I have real feelings. You have real feelings. And we all go through things every day. That's why I always encourage you guys to share your story, because you never know who's going through the same thing that you went through. And when they hear your story, you can possibly help them out of their funk that they in, because you told them how you got out of that funk. So it's very important to speak on certain things to me. Last night was Fuck Fentanyl. If you guys didn't get a chance to tune in, I had so many people inboxing me. I read this morning, and shout out to y'all. So many people inboxing me like, yo, thank you so much for doing, you know, Fuck Fentanyl. I really appreciate that. Like, always, there are certain subjects that I'm always going to talk about. Next week, the whole week of next week. So you might not want to tune in if this bothers you. But the whole next week is prison, jail, felon talk. And so if you've done any time, or if you've never done any time and you only went to jail, or if you only, you know, only a felon just because you took some paper time, you know, or if you're a family member or one of the children that have been through it, then please, like, come talk on the couch. You have no idea what your story can do for somebody. What up, dog? I see you. You have no idea. There's people that literally watch the couch from all over. On YouTube right now, you look in the comments, Canada. Like, the other day we had Colombia. Like, we literally have people from all over the world. So you have no idea how far your story can go. Don't be scared to tell your story. I also do a segment called Swept Under that rubs people the wrong way. But sometimes you have to speak about the things that make people feel uncomfortable or rubs people the wrong way. Because those are the subjects that actually get swept under. And that's why I call it Swept Under, because we know our family have a lot of things that they swept under the rug out of not wanting to be embarrassed. You know, it's just like, that's just what it is. I got some motherfucking pedophiles in my goddamn family. Some disgusting motherfucking pigs in my fucking family. And I exposes them. I don't play. The fuck? Y'all touching my motherfucking nieces and nephew, bitch. The fuck? So, you know, I don't mind talking about things that make people uncomfortable. I'm not that type of person. I want everyone to win. Not only do I want everyone to win, but I want everybody to be free. I always say the only way that you can break generational curses is if you actually start breaking them. You can't expect to break a generational curse and you still around that person in the generation that's cursing you. you want to really truly elevate, look inside yourself. It's going to hurt because sometimes you have to cut off your own family for your peace, for your energy to continue striving and being right. Some of your biggest haters might be in your family, and that's okay. I got some motherfucking haters in my family. And at first I didn't want to believe it, and that's the thing. We don't want to believe that our own family members are feeling some type of way about us, hate us, or is jealous of us. When I first started doing my music, I'm telling you, like, I would shoot my music to my sister, and I'm like, why she don't listen to my music? She don't ever heard it, nothing. She ain't ever hit me up like, yo, I like. So I just was like, damn, you know, one day I just was like, you know, how come you don't listen to my music? How come you don't fuck with my music? And, you know, she was just like, oh, I just be busy. And finally after that, she started listening to my music. But now it just, I mean, you expect, you know, your family to be on the up and up with you. But you gotta literally cleanse yourself. Find who you are meant to be in life, and who you are meant to be around. You know, people who compliment you and, you know, give you more energy, who help you excel, and the people that are around you that just literally drain you. And just, if you go around your family and every time you go around, they always like, yeah, the motherfucking neighbor and the goddamn bitch, like, damn. You ever been around somebody and then all of a sudden you came in, you was like, hey, and then by the time you left, you like, whatever. Because their energy is not right. Their energy is not right. And it's okay to cut people off that don't belong around you. And it hurts when you realize this person is really not supposed to be around me. You probably like, wait a minute, but this is my mama. Okay. Do your thing, baby. When you find out, when you finally release, come holler at me. Let's have that talk. And I always try to encourage you guys, talk to your kids. Start young. Start them real young. I wish somebody would have told me certain things when I was younger. You know, like when I was first touched, you know, or growing up, I didn't really realize some of the things that happened to me when I was younger is actually disgusting and looked down on. Like, people don't do stuff like that. And I'm like, whoa, like, I had to realize that, okay, my family, some of them are really sick. Because if I'm older now and I'm realizing that nobody's doing these same things that you was doing to me. Cousins aren't having sex. Yet my cousin raped me for a whole summer. And my father, the oh so attentive man, the one that never missed a beat when it came to me, searched my room all the time. How the fuck he didn't know? That shit just blows me. So, swept under. To me, that's one of my favorite subjects to talk about on the couch because, you know, it helps me release. And others too. I get so many stories in my inbox. And first of all, you guys are so brave, you know, to even share it with me. Thank you so much. Grand Rising. And I'm honored to be able to share my stories with you all. I don't have any kids, so my podcast and my music, that's part of my legacy. You know, I'm big on building bonds. I'm big on not burning bridges. Hey, I see you. I'm big on not burning bridges because one day you may have to cross over that bridge. One day. You never know. So it's always good to spread love. Even, no, that is Damian Lillard. I got a chance to interview him on the couch. So I keep him behind me. But just, I know y'all probably like, what? Yes, my babies. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. First of all, let me send you some positive vibes and good energy your way, because I know sometimes we wake up and when we get to work, it's not going the way we planned. I used to work, I haven't worked in 3 years, and I know there's a lot of people that's like, oh, I don't ever want to work. I wanted to work, okay? And when I was working, I had like 3-4 jobs at a time, because I'd like to stay busy, because I used to hate when my mind fucked itself. So the good thing about starting my podcast is I don't mind fuck myself like I used to, because I'm able to release so much on the couch. Again, this is my legacy. This is my public journal, and you guys are able to share it with me, and I'm able to share it with you guys. I love to be able to share experiences. Tomorrow, Kecia is going to be on the motherfucking couch. I can't wait to have her. And then Iamashleytubbs tomorrow night. So we're going to be live tomorrow twice. I'm super excited to have these beautiful goddesses come to the couch. Anybody that comes to the couch, to me, y'all are famous. Y'all are my Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's and Damian Lillard's. To me, y'all are top notch. I love y'all. Everybody that's out here, I have I don't give a fuck who don't like me. I still don't have no animosity towards anybody, because that's not the type of person that I am. And I'm not going to allow somebody's feelings or what they say to change who I am. No. Fuck that. Y'all got to stop doing that. Stop letting people take you out of your character. No. It ain't even worth it, because it's like, at the end of the day, they going to feel how they feel, and you going to feel how you feel. So y'all just did all of that for nothing. And it took me a while to learn how to just not respond to everything. Because I'm a Taurus. You say something to me, I'm going to say something back. You say something else, I'm going to say something else. And I won't lose no sleep. It's just, that's how I used to be. So I literally had to grow. And it really just recently, I found myself elevated to that point where I was like, wow, I didn't even respond to that. And I could have, but I was just like, no, because at the end of the day, what if me and her end up being friends again? I don't want to be like, let me apologize for what I said, when we was fighting. No, I'm just not going to say nothing. It's no point. Now, if you really just you know what, I got to get this off my chest, that's fine. Once you elevate past that, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I used to be a bitch. I used to be a fucking bitch. And it wasn't even that I wanted to be a bitch. It was that hurt people, right? I was abused from a young age, and then I went to DHS custody. And then I went straight from DHS custody to prison. So I didn't really have that type of bond with my family like I should have. So when I got out of prison, that's why, that's a part of another reason why they don't know who I am. They don't understand me. And they didn't even try, so, but it's okay. Because when we get out of prison, we realize while we were in there, how strong we are. Because being in prison is not for the weak. I'm telling you, people might make it seem like it's fun. And I know some people, our prison family was lit. But them shakedowns was not fun. Having a coffin squat, and if they feel like they seen something, you got to keep doing it again and again and again. It's like, goddamn, what you want me to cough my motherfucking uterus out, bitch? The fuck? Weird shit. And then you'll get an officer that's going to try you. And then you going to get sent to lock. Listen, I'm telling you, prison is not where you want to be. Which brings me to this. Like, when y'all get on the internet and y'all say things, y'all not doing nothing but leaving a paper trail. And even when it's deleted, trust me when I say it can be found. There's so many people I hear on the internet taking penitentiary chances for what reason? Because it sound good or because people watching. Like, it's okay to let things go. It's okay to not respond to every little thing. It's okay. It's okay to other people if you look like a punk. Okay, let me tell you this. Don't just let nobody run over you, though. Check it right then and there. Anytime I'm speaking to any woman and they say to me, bitch, I immediately stop them. I swear, you could ask anybody that has ever said it to me. I immediately be like, yo, I hear what you saying, but I don't do that bitch word. I don't. We're goddesses, so I'm going to need to hear that. And if you can't do that, you ain't got to call me goddess. Just don't call me nothing. Yeah, I know they be shocked. You said little nigga don't even know what that means. Exactly. Like, I'm telling you guys, when I tell you from the bottom of my heart that you don't want to do prison time, that it's not worth going back and forth over the internet leaving paper trails. Now, if you in person and you cussing somebody out and you saying whatever you saying, let that be that. But don't ever, I'm begging you, don't do this. Don't get on the internet and think that if it's deleted or if you said it and then you hurry up and erased it, that, no, listen, I'm telling you, it can be brought back up. It could be brought back up. And you don't want to catch a case over something that you said. And then you're going to be up here like, yeah, somebody snitched on me. And then whenever you get your discovery and they pull up your Facebook page and your deleted post at you and your deleted lives, you're going to be like, oh, shit. Okay, nobody told on me. I told on myself. You want to know how I know that this is real? Because I was locked up with people that had their discovery in their bunk. At their bunk and showed me. And I'm not one to ask anybody about their case. I'm not like that. I don't. If you gonna tell me, cool. But I wasn't in there like, hey, I'm in here for shooting the man that raped me. I never did nothing like that. Now, if somebody found out, because I had a high profile case and people did see it. But if somebody found out from that way and then they asked me, I'll let them know. But he actually paid a few girls to catch a case to come into the jail to fight me. I don't give a fuck. When I finally met them and they realized, because let me tell you something. When a man rapes somebody, usually you're not the only one that he raped. So it was a bunch of different girls that he raped besides me. So when the girl finally met me, we actually became friends. And then later on down, maybe 2 months later of being friends, I was talking about my case and she was like, girl, I came in here to fight you. I said, girl, if I ever have a dream that you did something to me, I'm going to fuck you up. The fuck? So, prison is not where you want to be. You can make somebody mad and they'll lock and sock you in your sleep. I'm telling you, you don't want to go to prison. So watch what you say on the internet. Watch what you say on the track. Please. Let me beg y'all one more time. Please stop rapping and singing about someone that you're not. No, for real. If you're not that person, stop doing it. That's another way you can catch a case. Seriously. Thinking shit is cool and thinking, I know y'all seen, and even if they, got it now to where you won't get no charges for something that you put on the track, just still don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Because even if they saying that they don't believe it, motherfuckers, y'all know how the police is. Come on now. Y'all know how the police is. Let's just be real. Stop acting as if you're this person that you are not, when it's clear that that's not who you are. And you won't get it. Yeah, catch a damn Rico for real. You won't get it until you catch a Rico. You won't get it until you facing consequences. Or somebody call you on your bluff. Oh, you that person that you say you are on wax? Oh, come here. Let me try you out then. It's, matter of fact, it's this artist that's in Texas. It's a white boy with red hair. I can't even think of his name. But he got this track where he like something nigga, something nigga. And I said, if I ever see him, I will hope to see him one day in Oklahoma City saying all of that. Because we ain't finna, one thing about Oklahoma City is we not finna go for no, I don't give a fuck. We not finna go for no white artists saying nigga in they tracks. We barely go for it with the Hispanics. Dead ass. But, come on. Acting as if you are this person, toting guns. Some of y'all was even walking around with samurai swords that's as sharp as a butter knife. And I don't know if y'all think y'all intimidating people or if that's the type of persona that you want. Is, you know, because some of y'all get into these like hubbly bubblies and shit and get to standing there like somebody's scared that you looking like a Mulan character, like a Disney character. Like, what? No, you're soft, baby. Like, literally, be who you actually are. When you are your true self, that's like the highest energy. Being your true self. That, it's not too many people that's their true self. So it's, when you find that person that's their true self, baby, you hold on to them. They are rare. Because so many people want to look and sound like they favorite rapper, or, yeah, Kill Bill ass, they favorite rapper, or what's out there right now that's hot. Some people actually type in what's hot right now, listen to it, and go record a track just like it. It's like people don't have their own personality anymore. People don't do their own thing. They not their own self anymore. People want to be these characters. That's why I keep saying I feel like we in the sitcom. We are in a fucking sitcom, because what in the hell is going on? It's like some of you guys want an Academy Award. No, it's just the People's Choice Awards that come up. Not Academy. Matter of fact, I don't even think we have a favorite actor and actress category. Now, maybe we can get one coming up, because a lot of you motherfucking characters, I'm going to nominate you. And you deserve to win. You want that award? Okay. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Apple Podcast Pandora, THA Couch on Fanbase, TikTok, Big O, Tagged, Facebook, Lemonade. I'm everywhere. THACouch.com and THA JANELL on YouTube, and also my .com. So make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, share the live, tell somebody about the couch, because it might be something that they need to hear, or they might need to come sit on this couch and say something. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm not the type of person that I'm one-sided. I want to hear both sides. I will never deny somebody to come sit on the couch and tell their story. That's not who I am. About a year and a half, matter of fact, it was 2 years ago, I had this one guest, and, you know, in the middle of, you know, I asked my questions. I just was asking. I said, hey, you know, do you feel like you get the support that you need? And his answer was, no, not really. And so by him answering that like that, he had his woman mad at me. Well, not on purpose though, but just because of that. So I get heat from even questions that I ask. But y'all gotta know this. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Follow the page. Tell somebody about the couch. You know what? We should play another song. Let's do another song. Fuck it. I hope everybody's doing good. Sending positive vibes, love and energy your way. Denise, it's okay. Sending positive vibes, love to you.
You ain't never ever gotta wonder. I ain't never ever gonna doubt you. I can do it on my own solo, but I don't wanna be without you. I really don't even know how to. I told myself 1,000 times I'll never come to you again. I just told myself 1,000 lies. Even though you made me feel crazy, I still hit you up on a daily. It really don't cease to amaze me, cause sex on the beach is amazing. I think about you every day and night. If it ain't you, then it ain't my type. Baby, you the truth, I ain't gonna lie. I'm addicted cause I'm so high off you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really ain't picky, long as it's you. Purple raindrops in Manhattan, got me feeling kinda old-fashioned. Tequila sunrise in the Hamptons, Patron me in Boston Spanish. I really don't think I can manage. I know if I'm with you, then I ain't gonna drive. If I'm off you, then I ain't gonna lie. This is how I feel when angels fly. Too much of you ain't the answer. I hate to say it, baby, you a cancer, but you made me feel so romantic. Got me head straight to the dance floor. I feel like I'ma be here all night. When I'm with you, everything alright, cause you made me feel so warm inside. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really ain't picky, long as it's you.
It's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limits. You can find that song nowhere. Okay? Because you only hear certain exclusives on the couch, and I won't release it. But if you have subscribed to the couch, then you have a right to inbox me and ask me for that song personally, and I will email it to you. But that's only if you subscribe to the couch, and it's only 99 cents. Shout out to Sunny Lane for actually subscribing to the couch yesterday. That's dope as fuck. Support, listen, I'm big on support. I am so big on support. Like, if it's anything that I can do to support you, inbox it to me. 9 times out of 10, if you tagging me, I am untagging myself. Send it to me personally. Send it to me personally. I want to know it's real. I want to know that we building a real friendship, a real bond. And the only way I know that is if you inboxing me and you communicating. Because you just tagging me in something is not telling me nothing. No, make me feel like we got that friendship. We got that, you know? Yes, people do be afraid. I will inbox you. Okay, yes, because tomorrow Kecia will be on the live. We're going to be live again tomorrow morning and also tomorrow night. So you got me twice tomorrow. You know, shout out to my doctor. Shout out to my hospital that I was at. Oklahoma Spine Hospital. Shout out to my doctor, Dr. Parkinson, Nick, the whole team, Stacy. When I tell you guys, first of all, they did my neck. I wasn't even supposed to be able to do this. I'm able to do it. I could even do like this to my wife. Stop. But anyways, I'm just saying. So my neck is perfect. And my back, every day I feel myself getting stronger. Oh, it's another shout out that I want to give. First of all, shout out to Shalonda and her whole team for even creating the OKC black market, because The other day, I just so happened to be up earlier than I usually am. And I was just scrolling through the group. And it was a young lady that made a comment. She was like, you know, I got a therapeutic queen size mattress, you know, and a couple of other things that if you could come pick it up, it's free. I said, oh my God, I would love a therapeutic mattress for my back. Because I've been sleeping in the living room because I was just like, I'm not comfortable just sleeping on my regular bed because it wasn't easy for me to get off. It didn't feel comfortable. And it was just easier for me to be down lower on the couch. So I seen a post. I said, oh, I called my bestie. I said, well, one of my friends, I said, friend, can you please go pick up this mattress? Y'all, when I say she picked up the mattress and brought that motherfucker in, like it didn't weigh nothing. My girl is strong. But anyway, she came in, brought the mattress. And when I tell you guys, I could cry. I slept so comfortably last night. Like, it was the best sleep that I've had since my surgery. Like, the best. I almost was like, oh yeah, I got the couch this morning. It just felt so good, and I'm just so thankful. And her name is on the tip of my tongue. I just can't even think about it. But just, that's dope. You know, if you in the OKC black market, you know, scroll and see what you can find, or, you know, see who you can help, see what services that you may even offer that somebody may need. You know, post yourself in there. Promote yourself. It's all about promoting yourself. If you look at my wall, I got people's artwork. That's Janice. Janice did my fucking beautiful ass art. I'm telling you, if you look up, Amber Cascio did this one. You see that? Like, it's so much art in here. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that actually send me art. And yes, that is a condom. This is a condom. But it is also who bonded me out. That is the bail bondsman, which is Rodney Bell's bonds. I don't know if he gets a lot of prostitutes or something, but, you know, I thought that was kind of cool. Also, you see this young lady, that's Tay. She's a model. I promote her, you know what I'm saying? I got to meet her. I made her sign it for me. So, yeah. And then if you coming through for the photo shoot, we got the photo shoot already ready, popping off. You know, we got the green background. Stop playing. Oh, yeah. I want to do some giveaways. I just thought about this. Don't go nowhere. And if you come back and you hear this is all you have to do to be considered for me to pick you. I'm going to pick at the end of the night. Follow both my pages, The Couch and my main page, The Real Janelle, Negro spelling. Share. You can even invite your friends to both the pages. But send me, and then add a comment with The Couch and a brown heart. I want to give away a full face beat. I want to do somebody's makeup. I also want to give away a photo shoot. And I also want to give away an hour of studio time. So, bring your own flash drive. Because I'm sending you with your session after we done. Bring your own flash drive. You have to have a flash drive if you come to my studio from now on. It's mandatory because my computer the memory is for me, not for you. We're going to do your session, but you're going to take your session with you. Plus, it keeps it from people thinking that people trying to steal their music and all of that. So, I want to give away a face beat, a photo shoot, and an hour studio time. Must bring your own flash drive. I love you guys so much. I'm out of here, and I will see you tomorrow morning with Miss Kecia Lewis. Have a good morning. Love y'all. Love you, tagged. I will see you tomorrow morning. Love you, Big O. I will see you tomorrow morning. Love you, YouTube. I will see you tomorrow morning. Spotify, Apple, Pandora. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.